fucking fuck!
Why didn't somebody tell me my ass was so big?
No, you fool, we're following orders.
Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's birds. There's frogs. Come on. We'll bless them all until we get versticken. Join me.
Painstaking, arduous task that seems to go on and on forever, and just when you think things are going your way, nothing happens.
And they say there's more slaves now than there ever was in human history. But they're all Asians, so who gives a shit? You know what I'm talking about?
Indeed. Boo indeed. All the boos. Not those kind of boos. I am not using this at all as an excuse to delay stuff because I wasn't quite ready. That's not at all. All right, that sucks. Let's turn that off firstly. Okay. Turn that off, flip this over, and go, hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. Carlos Ramirez saying sup. What's up, Carlos Ramirez? Oh, legs are not as spry as they used to be is an understatement. But we've got a short show today because I have a medical appointment I have to get to after 4. So we literally, we're going as long as we literally can. So we're going to 4 o'clock, right up to the wire, and then I literally have to jump out the door and go to my appointment. So we're doing all the time we can today. Rumble Gaming is co-owner. That's not good news for Rumble Gaming. All right, anyways. Wild Saffron and Dagger, you guys can't be doing that stuff. Lab Glass, who are you talking to? Certainly not me. Looking forward to next Saturday's stream, says Carlos Ramirez. Yeah, I love my daughter. I do. I love her to the ends of the earth. It's why I ended my stream early last Saturday, but if I can be completely legit with you guys. Manipulative little bastard just wanted to watch YouTube on my TV. She doesn't get to watch YouTube upstairs. She only gets to watch it down here. Because I'm the only one with the patience to sit with her and make sure she doesn't watch anything she shouldn't. Because it's YouTube. I was so pissed. I'm like, really? That's it? You did nothing about Daddy. You just wanted YouTube. Great. So we're going to be better about that going forward. I've got Destiny as one of the games I'm going to be doing on and offline. I'll be putting some offline stuff together for that. And Helldivers, I've been trying to get my I don't what's the not Riot. Riot's the one that does League of Legends. I'm trying to think of the ones that do fucking Smite. If I can get Smite working. LOL, she's not manipulative, she's just smart. She's smart. But I'm the one who was like, "Hey, I was doing a thing and just wanted the TV." Like next time, if it wasn't a thing where she would be on the audio, we'd just like say fuck it and just let her watch the damn TV while we play video games. But a couple of things that we'll be doing moving forward. We'll do some like don't die games. I got to figure out what those are. I have a few. I have quite a game library on my computer as is, so we'll have those going forth. Just again, cycle a couple games, hang out for a couple hours, hopefully try to keep games moving around so we can get people in once in a while. That's kind of the idea. Not necessarily to play against, but whatever. Normally, PvP, I say suck my D, but some PvP is fun, even when I'm not good at it. If we get any donations or support, we will certainly say thank you and do our controlled burn celebrates. Saint Cedar saying hardcore WoW is not die mode. I thought hardcore WoW was you die and you're done. That's what I thought hardcore WoW was. What's hardcore about it then? If you don't like die when you die. Digger saying, "Dude, I'm only on my second cup of coffee. It's too early for cum shots." Wow, who's offered those this time of day? Ooh, Jesus, Landers really getting at it. At any rate, yeah, I don't know what the hell hardcore fucking WoW is if it's not a one life to live mode. Northern Finlander, sorry I haven't been around. Hope all is well, sir. We're doing good, Northern Finlander. Good to see you.
We don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
That's Northern Finlander subscribing with 23 months. Which means I need this goddamn fucking thing. Thank you so much, Northern Finlander, for that subscription at 23 months. It's how we keep the lights on and the show going. Because of everything that filtered in from Friday and over the weekend, we took $5 off of our goal, so we're down to $5 on December 13th. Thank you again, Northern Finlander. Cowbell for Northern Finlander. Hey out. Saint Caesar going, yeah, it is one life to live, my bad. Yeah, dude, again, what the fuck is, what the hell is hardcore about it if you have multiple lives? Well, then, you guys are getting... Hello, Johnny. How was your morning? Says Drowning in Silence. It was pretty good. You know, did a show with my fellow tard, and then he went a half hour longer than he was planning to, so I went a half hour longer than I was planning to. And then, yeah. Did a wee bit of gaming. I've been playing Destiny like a crazy person. Really falling back into that for the story and stuff. And, I think I'm going to do something quasi-dumb. Something quasi-dumb. Make my character and do it all over again. Make a whole new character. Not all new characters. Just one new character. We'll redo it. And then after that, we'll delete them and make the other one again. Wow. SH is here, and so is Digger. Who's making the sandwiches, says J-Bra. I have no idea, man. But we got Digger, we got SH, we got Landers, Wild Saffron, Mikey Tumux. Good to see you on the YouTube there, sir. Let's get this over to live chat, because I hate that stupid non-live chat shit. Let's go ahead and roll this lovely boy. Just for the sake of saying fuck it, because it's going to be a short show, so we're going to have fun. I'll take Sammy duty today if you want to take tomorrow, SH. There's like duties. You guys are doing duties? Interesting. All right. We've got, again, 2 hours, so we can't wait too long for filtering in today. I do want to allow that to happen, because normally we do. and it's looking like we're pretty good. So I'm going to take this thing, hit the mute on this, start loading some stories, and we'll kick this thing into overdrive. Sound good? Sound good? All right. Control bird. All right, we're going to go ahead and mute the audio over on Twitch, so don't do anything crazy on Twitch while we grab our... Ooh. I might have to look at getting a new one of those. 6 months, my sweet tookus. All right, let's grab this one. All right, so for our first hour stories, we've got a plane that had some interesting issues. There's news on a ceasefire in between Israel and Hamas. NATO has some interesting stuff for us. Jack Smith is filing a motion to dismiss the federal case against Trump. We kind of already knew that was coming, but, well, now we know for sure. And then we got a Florida man who managed to con a lady out of $250,000. You won't believe how. And when I tell you, you really will go, no, how did that work? And quite frankly, because it did, I'm like, honestly, when you hear how he got this lady to give him this money, and you like, you're gonna go, wait, can he keep it just for the accomplishment? Close. Who's talking? You're not supposed to be talking. We're not on you yet, giggity lady. I will get to you when I'm goddamn good. Why again? Another person being. Can you wait till I get to you to do your new stuff? That's how this works, all right? I'm doing a thing, you're doing a thing, but we do it at our speed, you bastards. All right, let's catch up with the chat. Johnny, any thoughts on Stalker 2? What the is Stalker 2? Frog Club. Frog Club missed a beat, a.k.a. missed a beat. Stalker 1, Stalker 2, neither. Is that one of those, like, 4v1 games where one person is, like, super overpowered and the other people either can't fight them or are weaker, and so they have to work together to fight him? Was the plane a Boeing? I don't know. We're going to find out, Digger. I don't know much about it yet. I just grabbed the stuff. We've got a video. It's in Lithuania. Or Lithuania? Lithuania? I'm Polish-Lithuanian. So I'm Lithuanian, Polish-Lithuanian. That's what it is? On the dad's side. I don't fucking remember. I don't know. Anyway, it's a Spanish plane. So, No, Stalker 2 is a single-player game. So, what? You're being stalked? Okay. You should try out Notia, Johnny. Chat-friendly game where you give your stuff. Where we give you stuff, not always good stuff. No idea what you're talking about. Toss Pot Radio was a success. Would you want to be on? I don't know. I don't know what Toss Pot Radio is. Donnie Spurgtopia. So, I don't know. I'm fucking doing so much shit. I have no idea. Coffee with cream and cowbell. Monday is sucking a little bit less now. Good for you, Wild Saffron. Good to hear. There are no kitties. Yeah, there are no kitties in the area, though, so thank you for the cat emoji. What up, Crutch? I'm doing good. We're trying to get this show going, talking about the news and stuff that we're kicking off. We're doing 2 hours because I have to leave for a medical appointment. Like, literally, dude. Man, shoes on. You know what I mean? Like we get done, and it's turned down, off, lights off. Run out the door is what we'll do. Oh, great balls, McGillicuddy. Yeah, but if Flight Simulator ever works, maybe we'll do that for a little bit. I definitely want to throw on a bunch of like Xbox, Game Pass games, anything that's cross-play friendly for games will also be up for suggestions. But turn down for what? A doctor's appointment. I will be Joshing. Turn down for a doctor's appointment. Turn down the lights and fucking book as fast as my crippled legs will take me. All right, so we've got the audio back up over on Twitch. So if you want to do anything on Twitch, bada bing. If you say it in Twitch or YouTube, it'll be on the screen. Bow. And if you say it, we'll see it because we've got all three chats right over there so we can read them. All righty. Our first thing again, that story about the plane crash. It's a DHL cargo plane in Lithuania. So a Spanish crew member killed and 3 others aboard the cargo plane were injured near the Vilnius airport in Lithuania. Did they just not have snow in Spain? What was, I dare to say, what was the hubbub? I bet we're gonna get an ad. How much do you want to bet? Yep, we got an ad. Why? Because it's lame and gay. All right. Little John is in his IPN. Okay. King Kong Dong, hello. Good to see you. Nice to see you. All right, so we're going to be going through this in just a bit as soon as it's done. Come on. It's an ad. I get it. Boom. No audio? We did all that for no audio? We've got 2 minutes and 42 seconds with no audio. So it's just, hey, airport in Lithuania. Is this the plane? Because that's the plane that looks like it's that if that's the plane, it's a little low. Okay. Like, again, it was supposed to be landing. So this so far seems like everything is on par. I feel like we're doing good. Things are going good. Things are going good. Things are going good. Things are going good. Things are not going good. Not going good. Oh boy. Was somebody shipping lithium batteries to Lithuania? Any chance? They're gonna need some help over there. Yeah, don't worry. Just follow the smoke. You can you'll know it when you see it. Oh boy. Dear Lord. So what? This whole thing is just silent video. This is almost as depressing as the actual event. It's just sad. There's no... Oh, we get another angle? Glad we waited. What are we looking at? Okay. So that's the plane. So is every angle we have just from a construction site? A little strange. Now we know somebody lost their life, and now we know what's going to happen. It's kind of anticlimactic. I'm like, can we hurry this up? Got places to be. This is, like, seriously, I mean, come on. Kiss the ground already. Yep, there we go. And holy shit, that's a fireball. You said only one person? I feel like one survivor would be a bit much. That's a lot of wow. Die Hard 2 deleted scene. Thank you, Saint RN. Digger says, I much prefer you doing the audio anyways, LMAO. Well, hey, then I guess ASMR OnlyFans is the next logical step. You heard it here first. It was all Digger's idea. All right, so let's close that out. I will say on the second one, I talked shit, but that fireball was almost worth it. It was kind of nice. Good afternoon, motherfuckers, says Los Federales. Hey, Los Federales, how you doing? You're just joining us. We're 20 minutes into the show. We're only going until 4 o'clock because I have an appointment I have to go to and pretty much leave the minute the show is over. So we're going to go through all of our stories as fast as we can. We're as fast as we can. We're going to cover everything as best we can. And like I said, leaving at 4. because of, again, appointment. We'll also be taking Wednesday and, well, should I take Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off? I kind of feel like Wednesday should be the thing, because Thursday's going to be off, obviously. I don't know if I should do a Black Friday show. I'm probably going to get roped into doing bullshit on fucking, Numbnuts' channel. So, you know what? Maybe we'll do some game stuff impromptu if we do anything Friday. We'll call that. But, yeah, we already banked off for that. Johnny's voice just gets me. Oh, boy, I didn't need to read that. I mean, I thank you for the compliment, but I mean, like both of those at the same time. Little weird. All right. Take Thursday and Friday off, says Wild Saffron. Yeah, but then what do I do about Wednesday? Because I'm doing his show Wednesday morning, and then are people going to be around on Wednesday afternoon? I don't know. I'm sad the Lions are good because I can't call Detroit. You still can. I mean, there's no reason that the Lions can't play out of Detroit. But I mean, you do you. Alrighty, so welcome to the show. DHL flight, we just played the video, crashed in Lithuania early Monday while approaching an airport, killing a Spanish crew member and injuring 3 others on board. Surveillance shows the plane, right as it came in for a landing, disappearing behind a building. A moment later, a giant fireball. Spoiler alert. The aircraft, which was operated by Swift Air, I knew Taylor was involved. You know, they always say she's such a good girl, she's such a sweet girl. No. Head of a human sacrifice cult. I've always thought it, and now we have proof. They sacrificed one with a giant fiery explosion on Swift Air, and I bet she was aiming to get all 4 of them, right? Because why score 1 when you can hit the quadruple? You know what I mean? Bam. I'm telling you, Swift Air has nothing to do with Taylor Swift. Bet next you're going to say that Swift trucking is nothing too. They have the same name. Shut up. Anyways, so Pool Scam Sam, you must find it tough to do a show with a number 4 radio host. Number 4 radio host. I don't do a show with a radio host. No offense. I do a show with a former radio host, but he ended at number 1 when he was former, and now neither one of us are radio hosts. Technically, he and I were both hosts of a number 1 radio show. Only it was really his show, and he did all the work, and I just showed up at the end and said, "Hi, I'm a cripple." So that's how that worked. But thank you, Johnny Ham or Turkey? Probably ham. I haven't done turkey in a while. I'm kind of a snob when it comes to turkey. Like, you got to do it right. And I normally am a snob about that because I'm like, I will do it because I'm insistent about it being done right. I don't want to do that this time around. Swift Air offers affordable flights at reasonable prices. But yeah, for like turkey, you got to do butter compote, get that all mixed up, melted, poured under the skin. Got to work it into the bird. Get a real moist bird, and it's just a pain in the tuchus. Worth it, but a pain in the tuchus. And I don't want to do that. So probably ham. Suppose that should probably get ironed out sometime in the next day or two. Might be important. Probably need to think about it. Fanatical Bucks fan, you have to brine the turkey. No, you got to understand, man. You got the key to it. The key to it is a good dry rub. All right, a good dry rub, and then what kind of wood are you using in the smoker? Or Or as Mr. Q says, you gotta deep fat fry that fucker, right? Like, is any stupid cunt go in and fucking cook a turkey in an oven? What do you think? But you can go and get, like, pot of oil and just a really big bonfire and do it caveman style. Just drop her in there like the Terminator, and the last turkey, like, can give you the thumbs up. And then you boil that thing until the thing stops going blah, 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 blah. And then you pull it out and you go, holy crap, that's a goddamn bird. And then you just get fat to the behemoth belt and just feel the cholesterol plug up, them arteries. I mean, I don't know. Dry rub will burn the fryer, says Fanatical Bucks fan. Which one, Friar Tuck? Oh. Alrighty. So, we've been doing relatively well for support on the other methods, but I'm going to tell you right now, the sphincter is tight on the whole Twitch thing, just because looking at the last few days on that one, they're just fucking crazy. All right, so we're done with the DHL cargo thing. We've got that covered. Dry rub is what Aaron did during his break on the morning show. No, it was entirely too quick for that. If he was really taking a whack at it, he'd be in there a while, you know what I mean? Plus, did you hear him scream the N-word? I didn't. I'm pretty sure that's what he says when he comes. I mean, I don't know, but I've heard it. I have it on good authority. It's like 120 pounds for a turkey. What? I saw a commercial where Popeyes is selling turkeys for Thanksgiving if you hate your family. So wait a minute, like that's a condition? You have to hate your family? Like, hi, welcome to Popeyes. I'd like a turkey. Do you hate your family? No, I love my family. Well, then fuck off, dude, because we got a gimmick to maintain here. Like, what's the deal? So you have to hate your family in order to get a Popeyes turkey? That seems very, very, very weird. Venny YP, AO Legs, hope you're doing well. Mostly watch on TV. Good to see you, Venny P. Thank you for being here. I'm doing okay. Popeyes is for the fatherless. Well, what if you have a dad like me? I have a dad, and I just don't speak to him a lot. Can I go to Popeyes, or is that not allowed? I saw someone basting a turkey with... I can't read all of that out loud, and just reading it on the screen has probably irrevocably damaged me, so thank you, King Kong Dog. My therapist will send you the bill. My wife is mad because I made a turkey for Thanksgiving, and now she's going to be disappointed by my mom's turkey because my mom drives the hell out of it. See, that's the one thing I will say with my family is if you like my cooking skills, my family, not so much my mom. I'm not bagging on her. My mom can cook, but my dad is the one who got me into cooking, and I cook a lot similar to him, so there's that. But, yeah, I don't know. I get fancy with it. If you were to have, like, my mom's cooking, you wouldn't be disappointed by any sense of the imagination. Or my dad's, for that remark. But I'd say when you meet them, that's probably where the disappointment would set in. I'm a horrible person. They never watch the show. I mean, I'm being, like, critical. Yes. Mean. Absolutely. Accurate. Yeah. But again, they never watch the show. So I could be lying my ass off. It wouldn't matter. All right. Anyways, Thanksgiving in the hood is just, oh. But then what are they giving thanks for? Well, I suppose one of them for the work. Oh, hey, MSO. Good to see you up in the chat. We're going for another hour and a half. We've got a couple of stories in the first hour to talk about still. We just talked about a plane in Lithuania that exploded like a motherfucker. Kitchen Knife Rescue. Did you hear they announced what Jeffrey Dahmer's favorite dessert was? He had Ben and Jerry in his freezer. Get it? Because Jeffrey Dahmer was a serial killer who ate people. So he's not talking. He's not talking about the ice cream. He means literally a Ben and a Jerry. Okay. And with that, moving on to another train wreck, the Middle East. Vinny P, shit, man, prepared content? You're a madman, Legs. What are you talking about, prepared content? I got 2 hours of stuff and more than. What is your schedule like this week, Johnny, says John Doe. I don't know if I want to do a show Wednesday or not, but we're doing a 2-hour show today because I have an appointment. As far as I know, the show tomorrow is full tilt. We're doing full show tomorrow. And probably do a full show Wednesday. If we don't do a show Wednesday, then I'm going to probably pop on Friday for like an impromptu thing. But I'm feeling like Thursday and Friday should definitely be off. I feel like Thursday and Friday should be off. Who ate men? What? Yeah, I'll do Wednesday. Yeah, it's fair enough. I'll do Wednesday. We'll do Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then we're going to take Thursday and Friday off. And we'll be back on Saturday with some more awesome game streaming stuff like we always do. Well, always do. We've done it once. We did it once for a little under an hour because we started late and somebody upstairs interrupted us. Fair enough. All right, so that's the plan, my man. Okay, so I think, have we updated everybody? We got everybody caught up? Can we start this fucking show now? All right, yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. Okay. Let's go to this. Oh, Jeffrey Dahmer ate men. Oh. Jeffrey Dahmer loved Raisin Canes, but for him it was when he was eating a guy named Kane covered in raisins. See, it's like the same joke. Like button. There is one. You can click it and we'll say thank you. Give it a like. Give us a subscribe. And I have to email YouTube and be like, hey, can you tell me what the deal is and how we can get that going? Because, yeah, it's about damn time we got that thing settled. And now we're going to talk to a source from Prime Minister Netanyahu approves of the emerging Israeli-Hezbollah ceasefire deal in principle. So I don't know if this is just to get, like, convince people that he doesn't suck as a president and Biden can be like, guys, I got them to agree to a deal. Like, or maybe they are going to fight. I mean, you know, hey, let's avoid World War III. That's me. Let's find out what's happening.
Yasmin Al-Gamal is a Middle East analyst, a former Middle East advisor to the Pentagon. She joins us now from London. Thank you so much for joining us. I mean, the headline sounds...
All right, I'm sorry. I hate to be a misogynistic American. She's kind of fucking foxy, right? Like, yeah. Wave at the camera, sweetie. Both hands.
Very strong,
no reason.
Doesn't it? An agreement in principle. But it's all the detail that's been holding up agreements elsewhere, for example.
Absolutely, that's right. I mean, we've heard this for months with the ceasefire negotiations in Gaza. We know that U.S. officials and other officials had been telling us for months that a deal was close to being signed when actually that was very far from the truth. So I take these updates with a grain of salt, but however, there is reason to be cautiously optimistic when it comes to a deal being made in the next few days. There are a couple of things to watch out for in terms of the diplomacy behind the scenes that's happening.
How many pagers go off? Are there any cell phone explosions? She has 42 teeth, and I will lick them all. Then we only have to fight Iran in one proxy war. Oh, only in one. Okay. Which one is that?
The president's envoy to Lebanon, Amos Hochstein, who's been back and forth now for months trying to get this deal, has basically said reportedly to the Israelis through...
Did you say the president's advisor, Elmo Hochstein? Was that really the guy's name? Elmo Hochstein? Does anyone else... Does Hochstein just sound suspect? Elmo Hochstein. Who hates their kid that much? That, like... Even 40 years ago, Elmo. I mean, I know Sesame Street wasn't a thing back then, but damn.
through the Israeli ambassador in Washington that if Israel doesn't move close to a deal,
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Breaking news. Pool scam, Sam. Johnny, please comment on the rumor you are selling stolen turkeys on the black market. That is a bald-faced lie. I am not selling stolen turkeys on the black market. One, I assume black people like chicken. I'm a horrible person, and I'm just telling jokes. Motherfucker, turkey's still a bird. Why do you got to say it like that, though? So, yeah, no, not selling any turkeys on the black market. I don't have any turkeys to sell. So, black market, white market, fucking Asian food market. I got no turkeys. How much if I'm buying 10 or more? Well, see, again, there's no price point because I have no turkeys to sell. So it's still zero. Still zero.
Days that he's going to walk away from these talks. We also know that the Pentagon's top Middle East official, Dan Shapiro, who was also a former U.S. ambassador in Israel, is going to be in Israel talking to Israeli officials trying to get this deal through. And
so a bunch of Jewish guys are going to talk to Jewish people to get this deal through. I wonder why Hezbollah is not exactly like, hey, I bet we'll have a fair deal. There's like no Palestinian influence in any of this. Like, no. Let's send over all of ours to convince them. Johnny is wasted. God, I wish. Johnny's Walker. Johnny is wasted on what? Wasted on what? Johnny is being, upbeat despite having all the issues he has with his freaking body. And I had to get myself ready to go, so like I'm a little exhausted. As far as wasted, my hair looks like shit, and I haven't been putting it up at all because I've got like a zit on my head that won't go away. If Elmo is Jewish, my kids can't watch anymore. I don't think that's the King Kong Dong. I don't think that's the same. That's the Elmo Hochstein is not the same Elmo as like the one on like Sesame Street. John Doe. Oh, she's so serious. I'm gonna kiss her. All right then. Then we Toastmaster. What is the other proxy war? Ironically wasted on Johnny Walker. I wish. Dude, I don't have any Johnny Walker. I haven't had any booze for a little while. Probably not going to get any booze for a long while. Really not doing that. I'm selling turkeys and gravy that I rubbed my balls on. Who wants ho? Eugene Stoner, I am not going to get in on that deal, nor do I think anyone else should. That sounds highly unsanitary. All right, let's go back to a whole lot of teeth and a whole lot of serious.
And the argument that the Americans are going to be making is the following. You have decimated Hezbollah. You have not destroyed it completely, but you have weakened it to a position that it really hasn't been before in recent history. And you now have still 60,000 Israelis who are displaced from their homes in the north.
Can we talk about the sheer number of excuse me, ma'am. As an American, I'd like to just at least draw just a little bit of attention to the sheer number of collateral damage, innocent civilians. You can argue that they were used as human shields, whatever. I don't care. Simple point. All I'm saying is, regardless of how they got there, we have a whole ton of dead non-combatants lying in front of us. We should probably talk about why. And who?
You've sent an incredibly strong message to Iran time and again over the last few months. Now is the time to call it a win and take a deal.
Again, can we at all call them? What the fuck is that? I don't want to know. Can we at all call attention to the vast overstepping? See, Pool Scam Sam, I feel like... I'm not reading that out loud, turd burglar. I'm not reading that out loud. How dare we ask the Jews to stop slaughtering? Aww. Johnny's Walker, I don't know what that means. Iran. I don't know. At any rate, like I said, just a lot of dead people on that one. But hey, guys, things are de-escalating just in time because top NATO officials call on businesses to prepare for wartime. I'm very worried that Trump is going to get. Isn't Iran sending weapons to Hezbollah, Hamas, and Russia? I have no idea. But Iran's so far away. Anyways. Oh, I get it. This superior specimen, handcrafted by God himself. Let's just go ahead and wipe that because I don't want to know what that is. Right. Is it mushrooms today? What the fuck are you talking about? You're really on something. Do we have to let you go? Forget your worries. No, my worries are fine. I'm good. Oh, Johnny's Walker. At any rate, so nice flock of seagulls reference. I didn't know I made one. I'll be honest. You just seem so upbeat today. I'm kind of excited. I have my my appointment, getting home early. It's an early weekend for me. Like I get to have a short week. That's nice. Get to have 2 days of not doing a show. That's nice. Got some nice stuff going on. Been playing a video game, Destiny. Having a lot of fun with it. Damn, did they make my joke a guy that quickly? They make my joke a guy that quickly. What are you talking about? Which joke? Whatever. Anyways, I want a mushroom. Wow, King Kong Dong. Easy now. NATO's military committee, Dutch Admiral Rob Bauer, is now warning business leaders to prepare for a wartime scenario. He's speaking recently at an event for the European Policy Center. Oh boy. Let's see what he said.
Over the past
It sounds like they didn't have a good mic on this one. Glad this is such an important message. You schlups. Where's that?
Over the past 2.5 years, I've been going around boardrooms, finance conferences, and even philanthropic institutions in Europe and America to persuade people to think about two questions. One, is my company or organization ready for war? And two, what can my company or organization do to prevent war? Now, that last question might surprise.
Okay. One, why? I just do like a fuck around internet show. Two, I can't figure it out with the accent or not. Are you German? I'm trying to figure out if I should be worried.
Some people. But if we can make sure that all crucial services and goods can be delivered no matter what, then that is a key part of our deterrence. Deterrence is much wider than the military alone. When it comes to great power competition, all instruments of power can and will be used. We're seeing that with the growing number of sabotage acts, and Europe has seen that with energy supply.
John Doe. Who is this guy? One of Hitler's generals? I know, like, I'm getting the same feeling, too. I'm like, hey, did someone Operation Paperclip this son of a bitch? Johnny's Walker saying, "Oh, I cannot see." Oh, here, let me get my camera off the screen. Can you see better now? Can you see better now that I'm out of the way? Thank you, Adam Simon, for the $1. Wild Saffron saying, "Sounds Slavic like Ukraine." I mean, Ukrainian? Okay. It's Aaron's uncle. Well, we know it's not his grandfather, as he's well established. Oops, shit, wrong button. I was just trying to put my camera back up. As he's well established, his grandfather is the one who fell out of the guard tower. Called him a goddamn. All right, I think it was Finland or Sweden talking about preparing for war in the last couple of days. See, I hear a guy like this say this, and I just think of like the old like movie reel things like for buying war bonds, which then takes me to South Park. It's like, and now brought to you by Snacky S'mores, the March of War. And it's just that whole damn thing. Did he dig his uniform out of the closet? It does look a little big for him, but he's toned down a bit. Everybody's gotten a little bit fit lately, you know? Hear it. Change to let us see. Oh, boom, 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 boom. The writing on the wall, the shit is about to hit the fan, is kind of what it sounds like.
We thought we had a deal with Gazprom, but we actually had a deal with Mr. Putin. And the same goes for Chinese-owned infrastructure and goods. We actually have a deal with Xi.
Who?
With Xi.
Who is she? Who is she? What's her name?
60% of all rare earth materials are produced in China, and 90% is processed in China. 90% of the chemical ingredients for sedatives, antibiotics, anti-inflammatories, and low blood pressure medicines come from China.
Oh,
we are naive if we.
So wait a minute. So we're gonna go to war? I don't know if you know this or not. If if we go to war, they aren't gonna make that stuff. Xi, the Chinese president. Yeah, John Doe, I know, but it's funnier because he said Xi. He said Xi, and it sounded like she, and so it was like, hey. I totally get it's pronounced G, and I appreciate that you're just kind of wiping your balls all over the bit that I was doing there. But again, I'm aware Xi Jinping and how his name is pronounced. I was just doing a bit. Okay, hear me out. Maybe we all start manufacturing our own shit again. I know, wild and crazy, but there's two issues with that, Digger. That is a brilliant idea. There's two issues with that. One, oh, you can't see my fingers. Two issues with that. One, the abundance of natural resources. China is unfortunately located in a centralized area where if they don't have the resources, they're close to somebody who does. In America, we've got what we've got, and then it's whatever Canada's got. Southern America, So, yeah, it's a little easier. Johnny can pilot a drone. Why would I, Kyle? I haven't had a Lucy in... Pool Scam Sam. Do not sell anybody turkeys with my name on them. I have nothing to do with any turkey selling affairs, and I will not have my name slandered, so I am a fan of the turkey, and I want them to be free. We have to bring our jobs back here. You're right, John Doe, in that, but again, it's the production and supply of the raw materials that is ultimately going to hamper us in a lot, like in the terms of producing a lot of stuff. It's just we don't have the space and the manpower and the stuff. This man should be asking why this country doesn't produce the necessary materials, almost as though they're doing it on purpose, and shows the conformity military life breeds. They took our job! They took our job!
I think the Communist Party will never use that power.
Oh, no, they totally will.
Business leaders in Europe and America need to realize that the commercial decisions they make have strategic consequences for the security of their nation.
Oh.
Businesses need to be prepared for a wartime scenario and adjust their production and distribution lines accordingly. Because while it may be the military who wins battles, it's the economies that win wars.
He's not wrong, actually. I really like this dude. I thought he was all going to be all like, rabble, rabble, we're going to war. Chevy JB, that's bullshit, Johnny. We got space, we got people, we just can't do it as cheap. That is true, Chevy JB. We just can't do it as cheap, number one. Number two, do we have all of the same raw resources? I don't know. We certainly don't have the educated people. We've spent so much time dumbing down our society. We certainly don't have people smart enough. We'd have to bring in experts from China just to run everything. Don't believe me? Talk to Michigan. Toastmaster saying you can't instantly move manufacturing back. Stuff manufactured here would be so unaffordable. Yeah, that's the big problem. That's the problem China's always posed. That's why, like, Donald Trump wanting to put, like, tariffs on Chinese products is another thing, because it's just, we can't make it ourselves and it be competitive, but at the same rate, none of us are going to want to pay the massive price for that. So I'll tell you this, I'm too stupid to solve that problem. Canada has all sorts of natural resources, mostly freshwater, lumber, minerals. Heck, North Carolina is suddenly empty. There's tons of lithium there, just saying. Yeah, let's just sweep all those people off the land and just fucking blow up that mountain and get us some sweet lithium. Who wants batteries? Yeehaw! All right, can't do it as cheap is really just less profit, says Fanatical Bucks fan. Convince the people at the top to take less profit when that bottom line starts biting them in the ass. All right, now they're having arguments over Canada. Why do I look at the? No, I glance. I glance at the chat, and just all I see is Johnny's turkeys were raised in the USA, not in China like his competitors. Johnny doesn't have any turkeys. Pool Scam Sam. You brought this in here. You asked me a question about a rumor that you had heard, and I'm almost concerned you made up yourself. And now you're throwing this all in together. Like, I have nothing, let it be stated here, nothing to do with any turkeys. So do not associate me with any of those. Let's open this, and then we'll open that, and then we'll close those. All right. Just drop the phone. How about evacuate the people at the top, says John Doe. That's not a hurtful idea. Just take people out, just nicely. Johnny's mashed potatoes and gravy is no, Kyle, don't start that. So Johnny's not slinging bird like nobody's. Johnny's not selling no turkeys. Yeah, no, Landers. This is, again, we're getting big if true. Not true. Just none of it is true. Blasphemous lies, all of you. All right, so that's that for the video there. We've got that done. Top NATO officials. I thought that was going to be more about I thought that was going to be more about the like going to war thing. He's He's just being stark raving reasonable, saying people should be ready. No, it did not. It did not. What? Rex Dart? Don't lie to these people. They're going to think that's true. They're going to believe you. And I am not now, nor have I ever been part of any sort of turkey selling operation. No, I don't disavow King Kong Dong. And Pool Scam Sam, stop using my name in your advertisements. I disavow, sir. I refuse to be part of whatever flim flam sham you are running, sir. Oh. The only thing Canada is going for it is Poutine, Tampa Terry, Trailer Park Boys, and Letterkenny. But I thought, pretty sure Tampa Terry. Yeah, you know what? Let them. All right. Wow, Rusty Grammar. Damn. That is aggressive. Chat box is closed. Okay, so now it's not. There we are. Canadians should take back Hillary Clinton and Justin Bieber. Are they Canadian? I thought, well, why do you, I don't know what you're talking about. My car, I'm not going to tell you about my car. If you're not aware, then you don't need to know. My car is the Ghostbuster mobile. What we're going to do this, we got an hour left. We've got a whole bunch of stories. So we're going to ditch this. Jack Smith files motion to dismiss the federal case against Trump. Special counsel Jack Smith files a motion to dismiss the federal election interference case against Donald Trump. So special counsel Jack Smith asked the federal district court in Washington Monday to dismiss the case against President-elect Donald Trump. Newly filed court documents. Federal prosecutors working in Smith's office told the U.S. District Judge Tanya Chukton that they are seeking to close Trump's case because the Justice Department policy forbids prosecuting of a sitting president. Yeah, so they're just going to throw that one out. So that one's bye-bye. That's not even that big a deal. Not even that big of news. Probably didn't even need to report it. All right, so this one's the one we did want to get to. What, again? Pool Scam Sam. That is libel. That, sir, is libel. That is libel. I have nothing to do with whatever turkey shim sham flams you are running. Nobody should be buying any of your birds because my name shouldn't be on them. All right. But yeah, so that one's gone. Let's go to this next story that I did want to talk about. I hate to say this. I really do. Because I'm one of those people that I tend to empathize with the people that get like hoodwinked. Maybe it's because I'm dumb, probably. But I tend to feel bad for the people who get truly taken advantage of, in my opinion. I don't think this lady is that case. Jeffrey Arthur Monahan Jr., 56 of Florida, tricked an elderly Texas woman into believing she had befriended Elon Musk on Facebook, and then he stole at least $250,000 from her by tricking her into investing in his business. Okay. This isn't, I had to check. It's November 25th, right? Yeah. Another one of these that everyone just thinks Elon Musk is going to start tweeting you, huh? Okay. A Florida man has been arrested after impersonating tech billionaire Elon Musk in a bid to scam an elderly woman out of at least $250,000, according to police. While reportedly operating under the guise of the Tesla and SpaceX CEO, the 56-year-old businessman befriended the victim, a 74-year-old Texas resident, on Facebook and began messaging her. Facebook. Met Granny on Facebook. Yeah, because if Elon Musk starts cruising for puss, he's going to go through Facebook. At least she got overtime. Wait a minute, what? Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. Mikey, there are no divisions. There's no futon divisions. Again, I have one thing that I do. I do this show. This is I dropped the phone again. God damn it. I have one thing that I do. This show. I don't sell turkeys or futons or any other business you come up with, and I'm not going to repeat the one I just read. No, we don't do that either. I wonder how these stupid people got so much money to begin with. That is a good question. Wild Saffron, I assume they had people managing their money, inherited. Gold diggers? I have no idea. The victim was allegedly promised a $55 million return on investment. Elon began messaging her on Facebook in 2023 and built rapport with the elderly woman by giving her regular updates on how Elon was doing. Monahan used up-to-date news on the real Elon Musk to formulate these updates. Eventually, he reached out to the elderly woman, offering her an investment in his business. Records obtained by authorities show the victim transferred $250,000 to accounts belonging to Monahan and his own business, Jeff's Painting and Pressure Washing, LLC. So you're telling me that while this dude is painting a house or pressure washing a sidewalk or whatever, getting graffiti off the side of a building, he's also sitting there just copy pasting Facebook because he's wooing this chick. Oh my God, that's a lot of capital for a pressure washing business. Damn, right? It's nice though. I'd like to think that was his day job. That was what he did during the day. He goes, you know what we're gonna do? Pressure washing business. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that, and while we do all of that, I'm also going to see if I can get this lady to invest in my business. He strums her along for what? Year and a half? 2 years, pretty much? Well, no, because it's 2024. They said 23. Bread and butter. Magic 8 Ball, no. He told her he was pressure washing Mars. Oh. Actually, that's the thing. He didn't tell her anything about pressure washing. The one, oh God damn it. Oh wait. The woman's husband claims she sent the man $600,000, though there's no telling where the rest of that money went if it was in fact part of the scam. The authorities caught wind of this. Detective Jim Carula of the Bradenton Police was tipped off by authorities in Frisco, Texas, who were investigating an incident in which a woman had reportedly given a large sum of money away to an entity posing as the tech billionaire, according to the department spokesperson. So nearly half of that money could be traced back to the banks in Bradenton, and the accounts were determined to belong to Monahan, the spokesperson. Is anyone else, show of hands, anyone else noting a fucking pattern here? Anyone else? I used to live in Frisco. Nice, J-Bra. I wonder how it is in Frisco. What the heck are Chesterfield lights? And no, there's no Johnny's turkey. Rusty grammar, that's gross and grossly inaccurate. The old lady was effing the fake Elon. I'm calling it now, says Landers. Maybe. But what is the other lady? Again, two ladies got scammed out of money by fake Elon. 2. King Kong Dong, Johnny, do you choke your turkey? I feel like that is a loaded question. I refuse to answer. Rex Dart parody account, I very much doubt it. Turd burglar, where do I find a dumb old with money like this? Again, my theory, turd burglar, is you don't find one. You make a lot of money, and then they spend it. And whether or not you're alive... Perry Mason's Raymond Burr was a connect. Why are we going after who was or wasn't a Canadian? Yep, not gonna read that one. Chicks are gold. Apparently, the young hot ones can be, from what I've understood. Just in general, like the really, really hot ones. If they're not established in a career, then yeah, they can be, from what I've heard. You can't do that as a dude. There's not a like you gotta be one hell of a big swinging dick to pull that off as a guy. Like, hey, you know, just I'm pretty and I have a huge hog. Like, I guess maybe. But then are you willing? Guys are just, again, guys are petty. They aren't willing to go down lower. If they've got that going on, they're like, yeah, no, that's, I deserve better. And it's just like, yeah, you're going to have to work for it. Okay. Don't forget to follow my Mikey Two Milks. It's always weird when you say it in Spanish, Rusty Grammar. It's always weird when you say it in Spanish. I have to literally process, and it isn't until I get to the dos leches that I'm like, he means 2 milks. All right, I could use a new pressure washer. Well, Adam Simon, if you need a new pressure washer, then you need... Just realized my red and black shoes that I love so much. I think they're coming to an end. End of an era. Bye, Johnny. Off to ROTC. All right. Revenge of the Sis. We will miss you. Now I want some flan. Well, you have an hour left to get flan. And then I've got to go. He also said... Wait a minute, SH, are we cross-talking? Now I don't know what we're talking about. He also has to run a good game. He's not getting big money if he can't make her feel important. Male gold diggers seems weird. It just seems odd. No, the old dumb ones are... It doesn't matter whether it's the old Nigerian prince scam or not. It's still just dumb. These ladies thought this was a thing. Oh, dude, we've got the arrest video? Well, yeah. The heck is this? This is 1:06. All right, let's see this. All right, so again... This is their Elon Musk. I don't know how he pulled it off.
Real quickly, if you want to do anything.
Oh boy.
What's your name? Yeah. How do you pronounce your last name? Moynihan. Okay. You have an arrest warrant for your arrest?
For what? I'll let you, we'll go through that in a second, right? For what?
For selling propane and propane accessories.
We're going to just sit you down on the porch, right?
Grand theft of what?
Was that?
Grand theft of what?
I'm not the one that wrote the warrant. When the detective comes out here, he'll explain it for you.
All right, so now we're bringing him in. Dude, can we get a shirt? Was a shirt an option at any point?
Let's see it. What's your leg? Good? You good? Yes, sir.
That's the end of this? All right, so that's the end of this. And there we go. A really, really horrible discount Santa. Bleh. Adam Smith, is that the same as Panakuchen? What the are you talking about? Oh, Adam Simon. I want some panukaku. Yeah, Panakuchen? Are we talking about Panakuchen? Now I don't know. I've been led astray. So that's their Elon Musk and no shirt. I love them tits.
Get a great deal.
No, don't love them tits. Them tits don't love us. Don't love them tits. All right, I was going to do this story, but I can't, and now I can't do this because this one's a different one altogether, and that's news we already knew about. So yeah, I don't really want to bother with that. Plus, we've only got like 45 minutes left in the show. We have to get going on our stuff, so we'll ditch you. And then the report on the news. This is, oh, did I just load the same one twice at the end? Yeah, so there we go. We got all those. Hey, we're done with our first hour. Oh, sweet. That's everything from the first hour. That's Ralph in 10 years. Panukaku is a Finnish pancake. Well, I mean, you have to start it first, though, before you can finish. So you're going to do 420 for the East Coast, says Ted Burglar. You know what? Why not, man? Why not? We have to load this puppy because we don't have a lot of time. So instead of pepperoni nipples, what the heck? Canadian bacon. It would be an entirely different size. And why are you asking that? That seems rude and wrong. I said we have to reload it. I misspoke. There's something in there. We'll just wait 8 minutes. Don't say that, Johnny. I bet them tits take... Oh, Lander's grossing me out. Oh, don't do that. If I vomit all over my clothes, I'll have to change. I prefer Elon to Troyus. Elon. I don't know what that is. Is it Ellen or Helen? You know what? I don't. Holy Jesus, why? All right, so we're doing great. Just sitting around for so early in the show, sitting around a high number of viewers. Holy crap. So we've got a couple of different... what did I do? Widescreen. We got a couple of different things to do. First, we have to mute the audio. Then we got to load our second hour stories. We've got a video of people talking about senior voters who voted for Harris, how they are feeling about Donald Trump. So this should be awfully interesting because, again, nobody's life's actually that different yet. So it's weird to be like, how do you feel now that Trump won the election? And just, I guess, we'll find out. Especially old people. They don't get misled at all. As that last story was proof of, old people are sharp as a tack. The only way you can get them is to tell them you're Elon Musk. We're going to check up on Jaguar after their big woke ad. We'll see how that's going. We've got a really awesome video out of Portland that I want to get to. We have a really sad story, in my opinion, out of Britain. And I don't know, I can get the ladies' opinions on that if we get to it. And then we have a couple of interesting stories to end out the end of the hour. I don't really think we'll get to those, though, those last three. And then we have some extra stuff, too, if we want to do it, to do something something completely different. All right. Doot. Audio's back up. Probably ignorant and completely out of touch. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Angry Saxon. Yes, I am, and I'm firing out from the hip. Pretty sure it's Swedish. What? Elon Elon of Troyes. That's a weird. I don't even know. I'm just, yeah. Maybe don't wait till you're near your deathbed to start getting adventurous because you're too naive. Who's getting adventurous? They were just getting suckered in by Elon Musk. All right? That's it. Johnny is not offering Cajun-style turkeys. Pool scam, Sam. I will not have this. You, sir, are going to defraud somebody, and I'm going to get in trouble. MSO, yeah, I got the Star Trek reference. And I will have no part of this. I will have no part of this. I am disavowing this now, publicly, on a forum that's recorded. Zit and all. That I am in bad hair. Zit, everything. Yes, let's be more critical of me right now. That's important. So, yeah, I got nothing to do with this. I'm just trying to help Johnny. You're not helping. There's no turkey business. You're not helping. You're, at the very least, you're creating a need that cannot be filled. How does that help? Oh, 09 Canyon, without America, you Canadians will be the world's piggy bank. I don't know how that works, but okay. I still don't know what I'm reading all three chats and trying to piece together. What does he mean? Probably ignorant and out of touch. Which one? I don't know. Well, at any rate, oh, wait, the seniors thing. I bet that's what it is. It's the seniors. All right, we're going to go ahead and roll on this, pressing play and muting the audio because I don't want to have this ad on the screen. Oh, Landman. Oh, that's the one that people were talking about. Okay.
Pat Levin is 95 years young, fit and feisty.
Trying to keep up with you, Pat.
No. The elderly people talk about Trump after the election. Yeah, Angry Saxon, I literally pieced it together right before you typed it in and I figured it out. Or maybe you typed it in after. I don't know. I didn't just see the screen because I was looking over there. 95 years young. Can we stop this, please? Please? Can we stop the 95 years young? 95 years young? Dude. The Grim Reaper's got an event calendar with you as the ultimate prize, okay? So don't give me 95 years young. Don't do that. Oh, 09 Canyon, instead of us, what country do you think everyone else would be taking aid and money from if the U.S. disappeared? Landers, that's a hilarious joke. That place doesn't have a whole lot of money and aid. I want to be felted. Any takers? Don't know what that means, Jay Bra, so I'm not signing up for that Salesman of the Year. For what? I don't have a business that I'm not selling those. Not doing that. But again, you're not 95 years young. Forever young.
Lifelong Democrat, scared and stunned, Donald Trump will be president in her twilight.
I want to fight, I think. I don't want to fight, but I think I have to.
Lifelong Democrat. Okay. Already have a problem. You've never thought, maybe change sides. All right. 95. Pussy, don't taste its prime time. Oh. I'm wiping that off the chat just so I don't have to read it anymore. And I don't know how long it'll take the chat to cycle past that, but I didn't want to see. Oh, that's just, let Granny talk, I guess. Just, why, St.
Because I think there's no such thing as staying neutral. I think once you stay neutral, it's the oppressor who wins and the oppressed who suffer.
You used the
So, I have a question for you, ma'am. Staying neutral, it's the oppressor who wins and the oppressed who suffer. Okay. Now just let me ask you this question. So then you're saying you should pick a side. All right. What if you pick the wrong side? And just say, let's just say you picked the wrong side a while ago. It wasn't the wrong side at the time, but it became the wrong side. I hate the Democrats. Like, oh, the oppressors. Who's the oppressor? You guys know that. Whatever. I'm talking to a still picture of John King like it's going to matter.
Term oppressor. I assume when Richard Nixon won or Ronald Reagan won or either the George Bushes won, even though you're a Democrat, I'm guessing you didn't use that term.
Never, never.
But what does that tell you about how you feel and what you see?
It tells me, I don't know what it tells her, but I'm going to answer first because this making me nuts. It tells me that she's been watching way too much of CNN and she's been believing everything you've been saying. Blurry contact lens is getting crazy. She has an ancients only. Straight up tells me she's brain dead, Angry Sax says. Right? It's weird how we can't be like, hey, this person has taken this to an extreme when she's seen countless other people that she might disagree with from a political standpoint. But nope. Only Ancients? Oh, Only Ancients. There we go. Ancients Only was weird. Only Ancients makes more sense.
Well, I see a man who is not, or a regime now, who is not paying much attention to our history and to our norms, the democratic norms that we have always lived by.
What the heck are you talking about? What the democratic norms that we have always lived by? What is he out to change that we're going to get rid of? Where did the scarecrow come from? So is this broad like a dusty couch or a dusty... Oh, King Kong Dong. All right, democratic norms that we live by. What democratic norms? Again, you forget the part where there was an election and he won the popular vote. Where, like, we saw a lot of crazy people that he suggested, and those people that he suggested doesn't matter. Elections, term limits for president, freedom of speech, freedom of the press, freedom of religion, government-sponsored healthcare. The list goes on. These are the rights he's taking away? Congratulations, the American dream came true. You're living it. The big fucking joke. You're just quoting the movie there. Toastmaster, are you saying those are the things he's planning to take away? These are the things he's getting ready to get rid of? I didn't know that those were things. He wants to change those. Well, I'm for term limits for president being changed, but maybe not in the way he wants. But again, just because he wants to do something doesn't mean that gets done. Some of that stuff is, again, where you're going to have a harder time getting people that support it. When the people don't support it, the people that they voted them in won't. My bad, cats are... Yeah, Digger, that's all good. It's all good. America is not a democracy, says Mr. Q. All right. All right, but let's go. All right, so I might be wrong. Maybe the lady's a little worried for legit reasons. Again, is that going to happen?
Pull the bar back in.
Republican friends tell Levin to relax, that Trump will fix the border and juice the economy, that all will be fine. FDR was president when Levin got her first taste of politics. She's seen a lot, trusts her instincts.
His willingness to go around the intent of our Constitution and the democracy that we live in scares me.
I don't know anything about that, but I do know our current government is still totally doing that. So does she have a lot to live for at this point? I'll say this, Northern Finlander, at least she gives a shit. Does she have a lot to live for? Maybe not, but that's why she should be more in the not give a shit category. But the fact that she gives a shit means she at least cares about the world after she voted for George Washington. And she stands by that vote, MSO. Don't you dare talk down to her. I can't talk down to her. I didn't even vote. All right, so this cunt was here for our dictator president. What are you talking about? Which dictator president? Angry Saxon, there are democratic processes, but this country has always been a republic. These people don't seem to understand that. Ah, okay, Angry Saxon. Again, that, like, what? FDR, you tard. Who? Oh, FDR was a dictator? He did suspend, like, elections and things because of wartime, but he had monumental support at the time, and he did relinquish that. Unlike a certain governor of a certain state that I maybe live in, who literally held on to his unlimited powers until someone went, well, I won't give you your piggy bank. No. Give me the unlimited powers. No, Mr. Wallace, give me unlimited powers. No, my horse jizz, Mr. Wallace, my horse jizz. Give me the unlimited powers. Okay. All right. It's a republic, for fuck's sake. That's all that separates you from the rest of us. All right. Northern Finlander. She is a Democrat, woman, and elderly. All three demos whose opinions I value. There we go.
His people that he's nominating now,
she personally knew
Elon Musk, the shadow president, or is Vance really the vice president? Isn't that scary?
The shadow president. So when those of us were worried, you know what, whatever. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. You remind me too much of my grandma. That's the problem. You remind me too much of my grandma, and that lady was senile. I don't trust you either.
To have to ask that question. Have we ever had to ask that before?
Levin sees mass deportations as mean and harmful to the economy.
Sees mass deportations as mean and harmful to the economy. Yeah, wait till you get kicked out of your apartment complex. Yeah, FDR started the Ponzi scheme that is Social Security. Alrighty, so you mean like how Biden is a puppet? Or how people argued for a while that Bush was a puppet for Cheney and just the military-industrial complex as a whole? Or how some people argued, Biden. Or how some people felt that Kamala would have been a puppet for maybe the same people pulling the strings with Biden? Weirdly, though, I think we can all agree Hillary wasn't a puppet, right? She was just an assassin. It's a joke. It's a joke. Digger 420, they're all someone's puppet. You had the puppet. All right, we got 30 minutes. Hillary was just batshit crazy, right? But I could fix her. Like, seriously, what is it with guys with that? Like, hey, man, this lady's nuts. Well, I bet if you put my penis in the mix, we can sort this out. That's not how it works. I see a lovely pair of tits and a lady with a knife and a glint in her eye, and I'm thinking, as long as I don't die, I'll take a stab at it. No, she's going to take a stab at you. Hey, man, how about tit for tat? Hey, can you think without your dick for 5 seconds? Not even a little. Not even a little. Who's Ann P? At Ann P. We have Ann P. Who's Ann P? Much love from Ottawa, Johnny. Left my like. Thank you, Ann P. I appreciate love from Ottawa. Hillary was indeed an assassin, no joke. Well, I disavow that. I disavow that. All right. We have a half hour left. Let's try and get through this. We got to get through as much as we can in the last 30 minutes. And then I got to like up and out. And then I have to like make it a mission over the next few days. Maybe I should I try and go out on Friday and buy new shoes? I don't know. New shoes. I need new shoes though. So that's a thing. Rusty Grammar. I don't understand what that means to think without your dick. Well, let me put it to you this way. It's very, very simple, Rusty Grammar. What it is normally most men approach every situation with two thoughts. What they think and what their cock thinks, right? And what you need to do is you just need to tune out that other thought. Now, for a lot of us, that other thought can be very loud and overpowering. We just take a deep breath and we just say, play with your fucking balls, and you get on with your life. That's how you do it. Order new shoes online if there's a sale, says Kraken Slappin'. Suppose I could. I just have to make sure I get my shoes. All right, fuck this. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to this really quick. Cat hair up my goddamn nose. Need a good pair of running shoes, Johnny. Right? Yeah. Something that can do a lot. Good pair of active wear shoes. I'm going to get out there a lot. I'm going to do a lot of work. Need the shoes that are ready to go. You fucking dick. All right, here we go. Back over here. And bam.
Sees Trump rewarding men accused of sexual misconduct. Sees women's rights in retreat. Sees her American dream, the idea you leave.
Sees women's rights in retreat. I'm sorry to... You know what? I'm not even sorry. You dumb bitch. The party that you're supporting is the one doing more to cannibalize women's rights than anything. Because they keep trying to give all your women's rights to men. Turdberger. Good. The sexual misconduct thing. How quickly we lump Donald Trump in with sexual misconduct because of the accusations against Vance, who has already subsequently dropped out. Misconduct or no. But, she's supporting people accused. No. He supported this person. Accusations came out. That person decided to leave the whole race altogether. But we're still lumping him in with that. And if we want to go to the accusations against Trump, no, I don't take any of that, especially that E.G. Carroll bullshit. That was a court of public opinion in a mock trial set up literally to put Donald Trump in a guilty verdict. So no, thank you. If you want to, whatever. Somebody please consider this woman's reproductive rights. You know what? Rexstart Parody's right. They're going to make this old broad Bertha, because if she gets knocked up, if she comes in, full of splooge and babies, she wants them to be able to get them right out of there. No, obviously the reproductive rights are for other women. But again, this is that fear that oh no, Donald Trump is in office. It's going to become Gilead from Handmaid's Tale. And literally, no, it is not. Because, again, all of us would have to silently sit here and let that happen. I don't think the overwhelming majority of the country would just be okay with that. Whereas the overwhelming majority of the country voted in support of Donald Trump. So, again, potato, you're being afraid over nothing. That's my motto. Hey, it rhymes.
Things better.
Her body, her choice. Yeah, but I mean, both are kind of past their expiration date.
Than you found them, at severe risk.
That's why I'm afraid. I'm not so afraid for me. I'm not going to be around probably to experience it. But I'm afraid for those I love, for those I don't love, those I know, those I don't know. It's all those people coming after me who might have to live under this.
This is Northampton County, Pennsylvania, a place that picks presidents. The county has now backed the winner in 5 straight presidential elections, and in all but 3 over the past 100 years. Northampton's rural stretches are ruby red Trump country.
That doesn't... So they pick the winner? Guys, this is the one that picks it. Yeah, you guys should really tell us it's the one that picks it. You're the same ones telling us that it was a tight race and that it was going to be Harris and that Joe Biden... Why should we just... Jesus. King Kong Dong. That's somebody's grandmother. She's so old, she was around before women could vote. Women's suffrage was 1920. Wait a minute, what? I don't think she was around before women could vote. Sandra, and her mind is still stuck at women's suffrage. She was there. Yeah, well, that's the thing that weirds me out. So you are vastly concerned about, the single ladies. Johnny, take advantage of handicap parking like we do on Black Friday. I try to, King Kong Dong. But all the goddamn spaces are taken. Like, I make jokes about being willing to rent out my parking permit. Like, I'll go with you to go shopping so we can park and, like, but, like, literally, good luck finding a spot. You know why? Because Minnesota is so fucking Minnesota friendly that we give fucking handicap parking passes to, you know, chunkos who don't need them but have them because, well, if I have to walk the whole parking lot, I might have a heart attack before I get to the scooter in the store, and I could lose weight, but that would be difficult since instead of eating decently and exercising, I'm going to pick up a double large box of Oreos and some Funyuns. Like, I mean, come on, man. Actually, you know, Oreos does sound good. Now's not the time. All right. There's no guilt or innocence established in civil trial. Right. It's a court of public opinion. But they really wanted to say that this guy's got a guilty verdict, so they slapped him with one. Then they did this other stuff with Bragg in a trial that was set up so that if they got 12 guilty verdicts on any one count, they just add them together to count it as 12 guilty verdicts. Oh, I am a layman, and even I understand what kind of retarded layup that is for a court that was already established with jurors, I'm sure, that were already established to literally convict Donald Trump. So, honestly, they have to consider and make every juror vote not guilty on every verdict to score a win for Donald Trump. Civil court at best says your story was plausible. Like I said, Toastmaster, a court of public opinion. It's not what actually happened. It's not what you know, Jake. It's what you can prove. All right. I've seen plenty of people abuse the handicap sticker with nothing wrong with them. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's right either, Northern Finlander. There's a dude who... I'll tell this story really quick and we'll try and finish up this story. There's a dude, I went rolling into Walmart one day. Cripple went down to Walmart. He was looking for a deal. Anyways, he was in a bind. He didn't want to get in line, so he thought parking would be ideal. Anyways, so I came rolling on through the I can't. Rolling on through the thoroughfare. God, I can't speak. Now the moment's gone. Anyways, so I get into a handicap spot. This dude's stink-eyeing me because he doesn't see my placard. And he's walking up to my car with his phone out, taking pictures of me like this, while he's holding his cane in his arms like a baby, right? He's cradling his cane, his assistance device, while he's taking pictures. You're not handicapped. And there's a reason he didn't see my handicap placard when I pulled in, because he waved me in. He thought I was just going to go down the aisle and he was going to take that handicap spot. And the reason he thought that is he didn't see my placard, because it wasn't hanging from my mirror. Because it's not supposed to be. It says it on the handicap placard. Do not drive while placard is in place. You're not supposed to have it hanging from your mirror while you drive. But 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 handicapped people are so fucking lazy. They won't take the goddamn placard off of the fucking mirror. I do all the time. So when I pull into handicap spaces, I get fucking glares from all sorts of people. And then I throw my placard up, and then I get looks like, oh, obviously you don't have one all the time. You must be picking someone up. And then my crippled ass climbs out of my car, scales across the side of it like Godzilla in the fucking movie on the skyscraper, opens the trunk, grabs the wheelchair, hops into that like a fucking magic trick, rolls off like ain't nothing happened. And then, finally then, people just look at me, oh, I guess he is handicapped. Like, yeah. I really wish I had gotten to give that guy a piece of my mind. It bugs me that I didn't. It bugs me that I didn't. Because that motherfucker was carrying his cane like a fucking baby. And I want to be like, dude, I can't fucking walk. You don't really need your cane if you can walk in and out from your car like this, taking pictures of mine. Fucking asshole. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Democratic hopes rest on the county's two urban anchors, Bethlehem and Easton.
Good deal of it goes to our...
Mr. Me, I have a fake handicap pass that I use every day. What you gonna do about it, Johnny? Suffer. I can't do anything about it, Mr. Me, but I mean, bragging about that is just weird. I mean, okay, I guess congratulations. You're a dick. Sam Show, Johnny follows the rules. Call him Johnny Law. No, Johnny just, again, smart enough to take a placard off. It's so easy. I just put it under my sun visor, just ba-dink, ba-dank, flump, and it's in. You're done. That's what she said. And then she got pregnant. All right, let's go ahead and hit play. We only got 20 minutes left.
Food pantry.
Lifelong Easton resident Marvin Boyer is still shocked at the size of Trump's win, but not shocked he won.
There's any number of reasons why it went the way it did. The economy being one. I believe racism played a role in it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I believe racism played a role in it. Misogyny. The minute we don't vote for a black woman, it's because we're racist and misogynist. Stop dropping your phone, asshole. Better yet, stop putting it on your leg where it can fall on the floor. I'm tired of being a racist and a misogynist because I didn't like Kamala Harris. And this is why, like, the Democrats and the Democrat supporting people and, what? Turd burglar. Black man playing the race card. I'm shocked, right? This is where it's getting to me, like, as Turd Burglar said, it's getting to me to the point now where if a black person comes to me and says racism, I'm going to roll my eyes and go, nope, and tap out. I'm sorry, I'm tired of that every time. No. Like I said, there hasn't been one person who went, you know what, maybe people didn't like Kamala Harris as much as Donald Trump. Maybe people don't like the way the left is pushing the trans narrative and all of that stuff. I mean, we saw that clip of on Friday that Aaron played this morning of what's his name and the news guy, Brian something or other. Al, I had 15 minutes. No, 15 minutes and I would have been done. And I could have gone one whole show. I mean, I don't know why you got to do it every time I'm on air. You could have waited 15 minutes and you could have the whole time. Sometimes I wonder do I just run a cat whorehouse? What is the deal here? Every time I hit record, he has to that dog like he's going to die. I don't know. Al likes an audience. Yeah, Al likes an audience. That is the problem, Digger420. It's not even a joke. It is literal. He likes to stare at you with his freaking beady little eyes while he angrily, like he knows who is responsible for the whole neutering thing. But it was a health-conscious decision. Can't have a horny cat with his balls running around, spraying everything, trying to all the time. No. So, no, it's important cat business. The same show. No, it isn't. It isn't. And I like Santa Red's comment. We need to end segregation. Oh wait, they're pushing for it at college, right? It's the same as the women's rights thing and the segregation thing. Before, it used to be like, hey, don't judge people by the content or the color of their skin, but the content of their character. That was the ideal. That was the whole thing. We work towards the I don't see color, I don't see race, I judge you based on your actions kind of deal. Now we're at the no, diversity, equity, inclusion, that's our strength. We can't hire you. I don't care how good your resume is. You're not a black person. You're a black person. Resume shit, but you fill the right color swatch. Get in there. Like, that's, again, the opposite of equity and inclusion. Digger, well, he showed you still have a horny cat. Fucking everything, LMAO. You're kind of right there, Digger. Here's the kicker. He started humping after he was neutered. After. We got him neutered, and he started humping after. Like he discovered, hey, guys, I can do this. Isn't this cool? This is fun. I don't know why. I like doing this, but because he was neutered, there was never an ending. So he just went on and on like a horny little Energizer bunny. Just humpity, hump, hump, humpity, hump, hump. Look at Al go. And so then when he got done, freaking bow-legged like he's in a Western. He can't put his hips down because he humped himself to the point where his legs were stuck spread apart. It was just crazy. Hey, Lexi, how you doing? You picked a really odd time to show up because we have like 15 minutes left in the show. I'm talking out my ass about a whole bunch of different things. Mr. Me, that's gross as hell. And again, no, I would never do such a thing. Hire a cat prostitute for that poor cat, says Kraken Slapping. It to what end? To what end? He's got no balls. There's no ending. And now he's timed himself out where he paces himself. It looks like they're having an interview after a tornado ravaged the town. Well, the tornado is the Trump support. That's what the tornado is. The tornado is Trump support. Again, people that are this guy, spoiler alert, the economy was his number one. He didn't put it as a bullet point number one, but it was the economy, and then it was racism and misogyny. No. I think it was the economy, the border, the how shall we call it, the deep state, getting rid of the deep state, and then, and more importantly, misogyny, then racism. I am sick of this idea that we didn't vote for Kamala Harris because she was a black woman. No. We didn't vote for her because she was a woman who happened to be black. Like that's the black part. No. It was more about the being. Look. We've already proved we can handle a black guy, but I mean, lady at this too new at this. No. We do this one at a time.
Black men voted for Trump this time.
Why would you vote for an individual who I think is a racist, who is a misogynist, who is...
Okay, misogynist, probably, maybe, I don't know. Racist, I need to know where he's a racist. This is, again, people using talking points. Can we have real reasons here? Is he a black guy, really? No, that's John King.
With the January 6th situation, why?
All right, you know what? I am doing this. See, this is how you do it, Aaron. I'm tapping out of this story. You just said my trigger word. With the January 6th situation, you mean the thing that the government set up. Again, Donald Trump had nothing to do with January 6th. The people that had anything to do with January 6th, the one we know of for sure, Ray Epps, the one who orchestrated the people on the ground, he got off with a slap on the wrist for de-escalation. So, yeah. So what? He said grab him by the pussy. Yeah, but again, my point is, where's the racist stuff? I've never thought of Donald Trump as a racist. I've thought of him as a cheapskate. I've thought of him as someone who has gotten away with consequences back when I was growing up. And I'll be honest, it was the consequences he was getting away with that my parents were getting, not getting away with at the same time. And the vast disparity between my life and like that kind of, so it was just the kind of a thing like that. All right. And I've gotten past most of that. That being said, like, I've never seen Donald Trump as a racist. Like, I don't think he thinks he's better than anybody because of a race thing. He would assume he's better than people because of a success thing. Like, for him, it would come down to success and money. That's it. I don't like the people that, oh, Donald Trump's racist. Says who? Give me, what has he done or said that's racist? Give me some examples. Again, oh, well, the people that support him are racist. That doesn't make him racist. I mean, do you think you're a smart and intelligent person? Yeah. You support Kamala Harris? Yeah. Well, she's a complete idiot. So does that mean you're a complete idiot? He did that Twitter thing once. I don't know what the Twitter thing. Trump was kind of a heel on The Apprentice. That's all most people know. Everybody from New York or New Jersey know who he really is. No, I'm talking more about, I don't want to go into it. It's not important. It's personal. It's whatever. But, yeah, I'm not talking about The Apprentice. I also think it's funny, the ones who say JD is racist, like dumb shits, his wife is Indian. But again, they're worried that JD is the shadow president. Like, and they're saying this stuff while the party they support is like, we have to form a shadow government and a shadow cabinet. You know what? I'm not even apologizing for the voice crack there. That's actually appropriate for the impersonation. Guys, we have to form a shadow government to fight Donald Trump and this horrible administration. And we will fight them on the Twitters and on the news cycles and that's it.
Cheer 100. G'day, Johnny. Just popping in to say hi and lurk. Have a good one, brother.
Thank you, Lando and his pals, or Lando and his boys, not his pals. I would say hang out for the show, enjoy us for another hour and a half while we rock through, because our goals are on December 13th. I don't know. But, and it's a hairy butt because it's mine. I have an appointment and I have to leave at 4. So we've got like 8 minutes left, and then like literally, I'm laced up, ready to go. So we're going to call it done, hop out, hop in the car, drive over, do the stuff we got to do. Trump got majority of the black and Latino vote. They are all aboard the MAGA train. They finally realized the Dems have been bending them over and holding them down the last 2 centuries. No, they haven't, Rusty Grammer. No, they haven't. One, I don't know that it's been the case for the last 2 centuries. 2, they haven't realized jack shit. The economy sucks. Trump is a better choice on certain issues. Do not take one voting swing as a sign that, oh, they're so much better. Let's see what happens when things settle back down after this. Unless we keep like the who is it? Somebody was saying some are saying, I think it was either Aaron or somebody on another show somewhere was saying that, like, you know, you get this momentum going with Donald Trump, but you got to keep going it. Where do you go after Trump? Who do you have after Trump to carry the MAGA torch? I got like the fucking Superman Jerry curl. Oh, but if I put it up, I got like the fucking billboard forehead fucking bullseye. Oh, all right. 6 minutes left to go. I hope you get a happy ending. Not that kind of appointment. What's JD stand for? John David. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. He's a gay guy. What? All right. Jaguar stocks took a plunge after their woke ad campaign. That's not really it's not really like news, but hey, you guys want to have yourselves a laugh? You want to have yourselves a laugh? Here is the stock value for our buddies at Jaguar. So we have Wednesday, the 20th November. So this is by the hour. Okay, by the hour. All right, so it's down a little bit. Hey, prices are rising. Hey, we're doing good today, guys. People are really starting to think Jaguar is pretty awesome. And we're getting towards the end of the day. It's like, guys, this is pretty great. Hey, we're about to launch our big new ad, guys. Let's get ready to celebrate. And 3, 2, 1. Hey, our ad launch. What the just happened? Actually, you know what? I have a sound effect of the stock price. Here we are. Right there is where it picks up. Just driving right off the cliff. I mean, it's good he ran against Kamala because anything he does will be just fine by comparison. I mean, like I said, Donald Trump inherited a much different situation the first time around than this time around. We'll see how things go. We'll see how they go. I got to do this video. All right. This is probably going to be our last bit of the day. A liberal activist on the streets of where? The mean streets of Portland. Yes. A liberal activist in Portland had her phone taken by a homeless man. Oh, well, don't worry. You can just tell him that you believe in equality and free rights and all that, and self-determination and all that stuff. Remember, the problem is people aren't understanding. You're understanding. You're different.
Basically, I am not, if you stole it from rich scum, by all means keep it and sell it, but I'm like a really, And I want to say, if you guys come up with my iPhone, I will give you more than, I'm an honest person.
Oh my God, fuck you. King Kong Dong, I don't want Johnny to leave. I don't like saying goodbye early. No. That's creepy and weird. And, surefire way to get me out the door faster. Portland unhoused people have had enough with the woke bullshit too, LOLs. Oh, yeah. Dude, basically, if you stole it from rich scum, I'd be like, sell it. This is why I hope you don't get your phone back. If you stole it from somebody I think is horrible, then it's okay. This whole, a crime is okay so long as you don't like the victim is not a good mentality to have as a person. And I've noticed it on one side of the political spectrum as opposed to others. And it's bothering the shit out of me. Because, again, that whole, listen, we'll play this one last time, then we're probably going to have to get rolling here pretty quick.
Basically, I am not, if you stole it from rich scum, by all means keep it and sell it, but I'm
I'm a good person. No, you aren't. If you're advocating that if you stole it from rich scum, fuck you. Wait, she's going to pay her thief? Supposedly, if they find her phone, she's claiming if they find her phone, it doesn't look like they're the ones who stole her phone. The story has gotten a little misrepresented. I filmed a liberal activist trying to retrieve her iPhone back from the homeless that possibly stole it. She encouraged them to sell anything they steal from rich scum, but that she's nice and honest and needs it back. She told them she won't call the police. So, yeah, again, This whole like, hey, you can steal as long as it's from the rich people. Don't take from me though. No. You don't understand. There's a hierarchy for them. They take from anyone that's in the hierarchy above them. Guess what you are, lady? You're in the hierarchy above them, and you're within arm's reach. All right. Anyways, normally we do the whole big long Minnesota goodbye thing. I don't really have time for that because we got to get out of here. So instead, I'm simply going to say we'll be back tomorrow on Aaron's show tomorrow morning. We'll be back here tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Sorry we have to cut out early. We've been Johnny. You've been an audience. And I am in need of going to an appointment. Au revoir.
Game over.
Fuck. What the fuck?